Hey, it's Tiffany here with Felicia, one of our agents here on the Warburton team, who recently had a closing with our team. Thank you, Felicia, for taking the time to sit down with me today and talk about your most recent transaction with our team. First of all, how about you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your real estate experience?
Okay. I'm Felicia. I am an agent here on the Warburton team. I've been with the team for almost 2 years now. I just got my license like 2.5 years ago. So this was one of the first places that I came to. Um, it's great. Haven't regretted it. So glad that I started here in my career because it really has helped me get clients and learn a lot and just fall in love with real estate.
That's
So.
awesome. That's awesome. So, on your most recent transaction that you had with us, what would you say this was something maybe unique about this transaction?
So this one was unique in the sense that the lead that came in, she was buying a new home with her father-in-law. They were moving about an hour away from where they had currently lived,
Mm.
and they started off as just buyers. And then in talking with them, we realized that the house that she was living in needed to be sold.
Mm.
Something that she was initially just going to walk away from because she wasn't
Wow.
informed of
Hmm.
you could sell this and make a profit because she did owe a mortgage still, but it was like half paid off. So it was unique in the sense I thought I was just getting a buyer and I actually got a seller at the same time. So it was really cool to help her both for both transactions. So we met and super nice couple, well not a couple, father-in-law and daughter-in-law. Um she was essentially like his caretaker and they were so excited to move out of where they were living to
Hmm.
move closer,
Mm.
um, like an hour away, closer towards family and friends. And then, yeah, and then in the midst of that, we got her home listed. And it was interesting. We had gone into escrow. Someone had came in to buy her home. And so we quickly were looking at homes at the same time, but it was not unique, but it's something you have to coordinate well when you are selling a
Mm.
home that's on the market, but you're not in escrow yet, and then
Yeah.
searching for a home. So you make an offer, but it's contingent on, your home
Yes.
sale.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like finagling that you have
Hmm.
to do. There's a lot of hands in the cookie jar, I always say, in these kinds of transactions. But it's also kind of cool because you learn so much and
Mm.
everyone says no escrow is the same. You think that you know it all, and then you go into another one and something new happens that you thought
Yes.
you never would think about until it happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we ended up going into escrow on her home, and then that actually fell out. The buyers couldn't perform. So then we were kind of back to square one, which
Oh,
was
wow.
frustrating
Yes.
and confusing for the older father-in-law. It
Mm.
was kind of,
Yeah.
it was definitely part of the experience to keep
Right.
him calm and that everything was going to be okay. And but we found a good set of buyers after about a month on the market, and we just coordinated that escrow. We made an offer on another house, coordinated that
Mhm.
escrow, and just
It all
married
came
it all
together.
together. And after lots of calls and signings and little speed bumps, smoothed out. It always does most
Yes.
of the time. And
Yes.
she sold, buyers were happy, and then she bought and sellers were happy. So
Yeah. Well, as I could see, you're like very calm and your presence wonderful. So I
I
think
tried.
having you as their agent was really key to making this experience a positive one for them
Yeah,
to help them stay calm and realize it was going to all work out, which it
yeah,
did.
yeah.
And so I commend you on just your
Thanks.
presence and the way you
Thank
carry
you.
yourself as an agent. Lastly, I'd just like to maybe ask you how being on the Warburton team, I mean, you did mention this is the only team you've been on, but
Mhm.
how do you think being on the Warburton team has actually, helped you as a real estate agent?
What you just said about me staying calm and getting through the process, I could not have done it
Mm.
without the team here. Um, the amount of times and questions that I had during this process because it was so many hands in the cookie jar.
Yes.
So many things had to align, and I was constantly calling our coach, our transaction coordinators. I had questions even to our lenders.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
we didn't. We didn't use our loan team with this. She had already had a lender she was set on, so we used her, but I still ask questions to our loan officers who are still super helpful.
That's amazing.
And just the coaching throughout, because this was like a 3-month process from start
Right.
to finish. So
Right.
it was a long time.
Mhm.
And in those 3 months, there's the weekly trainings and coaching calls and all the things. And so it like every little thing added up to help me stay calm. and, and stay calm in front of
Maybe
the
you didn't
client.
feel calm, but you are
um,
calm.
it takes a village
Yes.
to do an escrow.
Of
So a
course.
lot of support and help here on the team. And
Yeah.
I don't think I could have done it
Wow.
without everyone's help. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've no problem saying that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Shout it from the rooftops, honestly. Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again for meeting with me and doing this little interview about your clients. And we're just very thrilled and happy to have you on our team and just look for more success for you in the
Yes.
future
Yes.
and hope to be doing many more of these videos. So
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.